Now, to the issue of I cannot be sick, if that is true, that Christians cannot be sick, it means Apostle Paul is not a Christian, because in Galatians chapter 4 from verse 13 to 14, the Bible said it was through sickness, through infirmity that Paul preached the gospel of Jesus Christ. Paul addressing his son Timothy, who is a Christian from his childhood. He was a leader of the church. Paul told him in 1 Timothy chapter 5 from verse 23, he said, Timothy, thy son, my son, take a little wine for thy stomach's sake and for thy often sickness. It means the man is always sick. Do you think Paul has not prayed for that man? Do you think Paul has not laid down on him? Do you think Paul has not kabashed on him? But he was always sick, and Paul advised him to take medication for his often infirmities. But today it's not like that. The boasting of I cannot be sick, I cannot be this, I cannot be that, has eaten deep into the fabric of Christianity. That when a Christian brother is sick, he is ashamed to say it out. I know of a brother that died because he was sick, and doctor told him that you must come for dialysis. He said he cannot be sick, and that was how he died. So Christians are supposed to be wise. For the fact that you are sick does not mean you are not a Christian. Paul in Philippians 2 from verse 25 to 30, Paul said his beloved friend, a soldier of Christ, a co-laborer, Epaphroditus was his name. He said the man was sick, that even to the extent that the man almost wanted to die. Do you think Paul did not pray for that man? Paul said, I wish to say that man died. He said, for pain now, well. But God saved the man. The man is a Christian, yet he was sick to the extent that he almost wanted to die. So this doctrine of I cannot be sick, I cannot die young, I don't know where this doctrine is coming from. Because the apostles of old, most of them died young. Some of them suffered a lot of terrible things. Some of them were sick. And we saw that even Elisha, the great prophet, the Bible said in 2 Kings from verse 13 and 14 down, that it was sickness that killed Elisha. Even in his death state, the Bible said his bone raised the dead up. If Elisha, that great man of God, can fall sick, the Bible said he has a sickness, and it was that sickness that kills him. So if the prophet Elisha died of sickness, if Timothy is often sick, and if Paul is sick, and you say Christian cannot be sick, then are you saying these people are not Christians? Are you saying Paul, Timothy, and the other apostles, Epaphroditus that were sick, were they not Christian? Even James, writing to the church, he told us that if anyone is sick, in James chapter 5, from verse 14, he says, if anyone is sick, let him call for the elders of the church. Let them pray for him and anoint him, that the effectual fervent prayer of the righteous availeth much. But today it's no longer like that. Brothers and sisters, they are sick, they are ashamed to come out. Terrible things happen to them, they are ashamed to come out. Beloved brothers, don't die of silence. If you are sick, come out. Let them pray for you. If they refuse to pray for you, go to the hospital and take medication. There is nothing wrong in it where you are sick and you go and take medication. But if your faith can carry that God will heal you, yes, fine. The herb, the Bible said, is our medicine. So even as you are taking the medicine, you are praying. Nothing wrong with that. Don't allow any pastor to bewitch you or to brainwash you, because so many false prophets and false teachers and false doctrines is all over the place. May God continue to open our eyes to see the right thing and do the right thing at the right time. Now to the issue of I cannot be poor.